Is brainwashing necessarily a bad thing? I suppose it depends who you ask. I kind of think it is. But maybe it isn't. When I got sober through AA, which is a kind of brainwashing, and I don't think I would have got sober without it. I mean, when I say sober, I mean alcohol-wise. I don't mean loving humanity and acting according to the principles in all my affairs. No, not that. I just mean not picking up a drink. Of course, I'm thinking about the Queen, as I'm sure most people are right now, and that's what's got me thinking. Brainwashing, where am I coming from? Well, I don't know, social media. I've been on Twitter, been on Facebook, reading lots of stuff about the Queen, the King, all of that. Everyone's got opinions, it seems. And of course my low self-esteem means that I believe everything I read. So one minute I'm like, yeah, the Queen's she killed lots of people, she turned her back on Prince Andrew, down with the monarchy. I'm like, yeah. And then I see a picture of an old army friend getting a medal from the Queen and I'm tearing up. And I've been watching a lot of telly. I've been watching, in fact yesterday I had it on most of the day. Most of this morning as well, watching the proclamations. I even got as far as thinking, no, I'm going to jump on the ferry tomorrow and go to Edinburgh. And then I checked the ferry times and the train times and I wouldn't get there till 1:30. And I'd have to leave at 3:30. Doesn't seem worth it and I'd probably miss everything anyway. It might even be that tomorrow I'll be like, oh, why would I even want to do that? What was I thinking? That's how flippy floppy I am. But I think actually I need to come off social media and just shut all that down and figure out what's in here, you know. And that's where the brainwashing idea comes from. I've been getting quite emotional watching a lot of the footage, and you know, that's what's got me thinking, why am I this way? Why am I feeling emotion? You know, and I'm thinking it's partly to do with the fact that I was in the military, even though it was only for 4 years. I still swell with pride at the idea of serving Queen and country, or King and country. And when I see my pals being issued medals, you know, it really does get me. And that, I think, is coming from a place of love, not from a place of brainwashing. Although maybe it is. Maybe I've been brainwashed into thinking that, and all of the constant television coverage of what's happening in the UK right now. I mean, it seems like 24/7 blanket coverage of what's happening. Punditry, left, right and centre. And in a sense that's a kind of brainwashing. It's like branding, it's like PR, it's like advertising, it's like putting this stuff in front of people all the time and editing sound bites to make sure that they relay the message. You know, well, I mean, I'm aware that all that happens, of course, but I'm also aware that it works. And I think watching what I've seen this morning, all of the pageantry, tradition, stuff that, and lots of stuff I didn't know about, like the City of London is its own country and isn't governed by the monarch. I think that's what they said, and if I caught that right, I didn't know any of that. But I'm a sucker for that. And I think that's why I enjoy Freemasonry so much, and why I struggle with the social aspect of it. I love the ritual, I love the ceremony, I love the costumes. The costumes are pretty dumb actually, especially in the Royal Arch. And I remember when we consecrated the Royal Arch here in Arran in 2012, I didn't And I joined, but then I didn't go for a while because I thought it was stupid. Wearing these gowns and all that. I was like, what is this? Is this the circus? But you know, I love the ritual and the ceremony and all of that. And when I watch stuff that's happening right now with the funeral and the proclamations and all that, it really does, it gets me in here, you know. And that's what I think I should acknowledge, rather than go on social media and read all the stuff that is so negative. And I mean, I'm not saying it's necessarily untrue. It could be put across in a nicer way, but you know, it's not good for me, I don't think, reading all that. And I suppose that's what the brainwashers would want, innit? Turn off all the negative stuff and turn on all of the stuff we want you to see. So I acknowledge it. I accept that that's what's probably happening, and I don't know. To just turn everything off? Not even, no, because I feel like I want to watch the ceremony. It's like a moment in history. I like history. I like continuity. I like filling in gaps in my knowledge and learning about new things. Nothing wrong with that, is there? And at the end of the day, in fact all day long, I want my kind of, my MO, I want all that to be about love, the love of my fellow man. And I can do that far easier if I'm not reading negative stuff on social media. When I can find myself today starting to get angry at misplaced apostrophes, that's usually a sign that I should come off social media, especially if I start feeling like I have to respond and correct people. Because, you know, I'm not going to say I've never done that. So turn off the Twitter and the Facebook. Do something more positive instead, like walk up here, which has been fabulous. First time I've been up here since the 16th of August. And that was the last time Clover was able to get up here, Clover the Basset. Her back went the next day. And then she got a death sentence, which has been, what's the word? Communicated? No, don't know. There's a word, can't think what it is. Stay of execution. Something positive like coming up here, talking into this. Is that helpful? Usually, but I'm finding myself slipping into bad habits, slipping out of good habits. Diet, exercise, the two main pillars. They're sliding away. And I've been eating lots of crisps. Anyway, this is about brainwashing, so I'm not going to talk more about habit breaking and stuff. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. I did see one interesting post on Facebook where somebody was talking about being split, you know, same as me, believing in the pageantry and seeing the good, but also understanding that, you know, there have been atrocities and there's a lot of poverty in the world, and we, the nation, spending a lot of money on pomp and ceremony. Doesn't seem right in a lot of ways, but anyway, that's me. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.